What is going on, guys? DBG here. In this video we are going to be doing a squad of the highest rated players back 5 years ago in NBA 2K13. So the NBA was a completely different place back in 2013, but to be honest, a lot of the top rated cards back then are still solid to above average NBA players. There's only two that have retired, well, two that have retired and one that's out of the league, but a lot of the top players are still doing well. They're still borderline all-star players. They're still starters on NBA teams. But the NBA was a completely different place back then. It was before Steph Curry and the Warriors really took off. The Warriors hadn't even made the playoffs until that exact season. But anyway, now we're going to go over the top 10, well, plus 3 players in 2K13. And then we are also just going to change it up and make a squad out of them. So we've got a tie at number 13. I think these guys were all 87 overalls as far as I remember. I've got a list of the rankings. I don't have listed our overalls. But it was like a 5 or 6 way tie. And it was like Josh Smith, Rudy Gay was in this. A power forward, Tim Duncan. Point guard, Steve Nash. And also a shooting guard, who this was arguably the best card in my team that year. Diamond, Andre Iguodala. So these guys, as far as I know, were 87 overalls. And yeah, so they were all the same rating. They're all really good cards. And then next up, we've got a power forward who's currently playing for the Cleveland Cavaliers, who was a top 10 player in the NBA back then. A lot of people seem to forget about that. Even though he is a good three-point shooter, when the game wasn't so three-point based, he was way, way more effective than he is now. And it's Kevin Love. We've also got a point guard who, again, before people need to be shooters, was really, really effective. Still does well in the playoffs. Still a solid player in real life, but nowhere near as good as he was in 2013 when he was an all-star. And it's Rajon Rondo. Next up, we've got a guy who is out of the league. He went from being an all-star to out of the league within 4 years. Darren Williams. As far as I know, he showed up out of shape to the USA men's team in 2012. And after that, his NBA career kind of died off. Next, we have got a guy who got one MVP vote in the 2013 season. He was the only person other than LeBron James to get one. It's Carmelo Anthony. He had a great year for the Knicks that year, leading them to the second seed in the Eastern Conference. Next, you've got a player that didn't actually play at all in that season. He was injured for the entire 2012-2013 season, but was one of the best cards in my team that year, and it's the 2011 MVP, Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose was very, very good in 2011-2012 as well. While not quite as good as his MVP year, still good enough to be almost a top 5 player in the NBA. And his ratings showed that in NBA 2K13. And as far as I know, I think he had a 92 overall rating, maybe 91 overall, but definitely over 90. Now we're on to the top 5. At number 5, it's a 2 guard, and it's Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade, again, just come off a championship win, and he was actually the highest rated player in NBA 2K12, out on his own. In 2K12, he was rated higher than LeBron James, out on his own as the highest rated player in the game, which is crazy. At number 4, we've got the best point guard in the NBA at the time, Chris Paul. Chris Paul was actually the highest rated player in like NBA 2K9 as well, which is mad. I think, was it 2K11 or 2K10? He was the tied highest rated player. And with all of this, I've completely forgotten one player. I made out this list, but completely forgot one player. So I'm going to replace one of the 87 overalls with tied third. And tied third was Kevin Durant, who arguably could have won MVP in 2012, the year before. And also a guy that I completely forgot. He was tied with Durant, and I don't know how I just completely missed him. Kobe Bryant. He was still averaging over 25 points a game in 2012, and before his injury, he was still one of the best scorers in the NBA. But as far as I know, he was tied with Kevin Durant as the 3rd highest rated player. 2nd highest rated player was a center. It was a guy who joined up with Kobe Bryant for that season. Unfortunately, it didn't pan out, but Dwight Howard. Dwight was great in 2012. Was seen as the best center in basketball, and well, by far the best center in basketball. And the highest rated player in 2K13 was LeBron James, coming off the back of a Finals MVP, MVP, and NBA Finals win. But anyway, that's the team. These are the highest rated players in NBA 2K13. So anyway, now let's get on to the game. Alright, so we're playing against a starter team. Rage quit within 3 minutes. That's the goal. To Dwight Howard, throw the lob, Chris Paul, and Dwight with the dunk. Throw the lob, to Dwight, and I think we can win the game just by alley-oops from Dwight to CP3. From deep, LeBron James, and he hits it from that far. Let's go. Let's go, Kobe. Pull up from mid, or take the tough layup. LeBron's right there. CP3 from deep. Chris Paul knocks it down. The basket, and LeBron James with the dunk. Let's go. 3, Kobe. 19-4. From deep, Chris Paul. How was that heavily contested? I know he hit it, but like, they were up 20 in the first quarter. I feel really, really bad for this guy, but he should just give up. Burn the baseline. From mid, and he hits it. And my game crashed. We're playing in this game. We are playing against a really nice squad. Really, really nice squad. Okay, definitely a better squad than us, but I think we've got a genuine chance. 3, Kevin Durant. And he knocks it down. In the corner, Hall of Fame dimer pass, 95 shot 3, and LeBron celebrates in LeBron's face. Like, why do players, every time you either green or almost green, do they celebrate before the ball goes in? Like, they're not all Steph Curry. Deep, LeBron, green light, let's go. You got a 9-2 lead. Oh, nice one, Derrick Rose with the dunk. It's an 11-point lead. I don't want this guy to rage quit. And he's done, isn't he? He's done. Ah, come on. At least we pulled up. We forced 2 first quarter rage quits in this game. Alright, so we're playing against a really weird team. Diamond Iverson, Redick, Julius Erving, Ilyasova, and Embiid. Oh, it's an all-time Sixers lineup. Ah, that's what it is. Let's go, Chris Paul. Let's drive in. Throw the lob to Dwight. And Dwight Howard doesn't catch the ball. At least Kobe's got the midi there. Spin to the basket. Kobe Bryant jams in Ilyasova. I don't think Redick is enough of a threat really to do much in this game. On defense, anyway. Go get it. Chris Paul comes out with the rebound. I'll take it, I guess. Throw the lob to Kobe, and Kobe with the dunk. Okay, 9 each. At least this game is looking like it's going to last more than a quarter. To the basket, though. Dwayne Wade jams it on Will Chamberlain. Let's go, Rose. Couple behind the back dribbles. Be grand. Corner 3 for Kevin Love. Unfortunately, he knocks it down, but unfortunately, Kevin Love is wild card, which is a little bit annoying. Especially for a guy who just wants to shoot it. He's got enough shooters on his team that if he starts to light me up, this could actually be a close game. But I do have a 99 3-point Dwayne Wade in there, who makes it a 5-point game. Oh, wow. It's a nice play. He ran for Bellinelli to tie the game. It's all good, though. We got Wade. Kevin Love for the layup. And Kevin Love gives us the lead at the end of the first. From deep, Kobe pulls up, green light. There we go. Alright, 5-point game. We need to pull away a bit. Like, again, we're still scoring very well. Our just defense leaves a lot to be desired. From deep, Durant, green light. We've greened 2 deep threes in a row right there. 8-point lead. Spin him. Good job, LeBron. And it's an easy layup. Alright, the lead is now 10. Safe to say we're kind of comfortable. Steal. Dwight Howard, surely he's too fast for them all. Runs in. Chris Paul throws the lob, and Dwight with the dunk. I don't know what exactly they're doing on defense. Whatever it is doesn't seem to be working, because we just hit a 3 with LeBron James right on them. 13-point lead. Alright, the gap between the two squads is starting to show now. It's definitely starting to show. Chris Paul for 3. And Chris Paul knocks it down. Durant in the corner, or on the wing. He knocks it down. 17-point lead. I think our starters have well and truly opened this game up. From mid, Derrick Rose pulls up. And Rose hits it in Embiid's face. He got that, doesn't he? Yep. Alright. We're still up 20 points at halftime. We scored 50 in the first half. Is he in his zone now? Wide open Kevin Love. That's good. Like, dribble to a wing and pass the ball a few times and you'll score in his zone most of the time. Like, if you know what you're doing and you don't just try to play it exactly like you would against a man, zone is the easiest thing ever to beat. That's why I don't understand when people are saying, they're like, oh, he zoned me up, he played off-ball zone. It's like, yeah, because if you play on-ball zone, it's literally an open shot every single time. Thank God he's gone back to man. He wasn't stupid enough to stay in the zone. Duncan, and 1. Darren Williams hits Melo in the corner for 3. And Carmelo Anthony hits the 3. There we go, 26-point game. And we end up winning that quarter by 5 in the end, and we go into the fourth with a 25-point lead. We have only put up 4 points in the first minute and a half of this quarter, which is not good at all. Rose pulls up, and Rose hits the midi. We got 3 minutes for 20 points. We're going to need a miracle to hit 100. Miracles do happen, especially when you have 4 limitless range players on the floor. For 3, KD in the corner, not a great release, but KD hits it anyway. We got to shoot quicker than that. LeBron's got him with the blow-by, and it's an easy layup. 3, Kevin Durant, and he knocks it down. If they stall, we're definitely not going to get enough shots to do it. For 3, LeBron, this has got to go in. If we want a chance, nope. If we want a chance at 100, that was going to have to go in. To the basket, Kobe Bryant gets called for the charge. That is it, I think. That's it. Our quest for 100 has come up a little bit short. And he hits a 3 in the end, and I don't even know. We won by a little bit less than 40, maybe 35. We won by 34 in the end. Alright, so LeBron at 16, Kobe at 12, Durant at 12, Love at 11, Nash at 11, Melo at 8, Wade at 7. Did everyone score? Everyone except Rondo and Darren Williams scored at least 3 points in that game as well. So anyway, that's the video. These were the top rated cards in NBA 2K13. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.